My name is Tyler. We are going to be going over CLOV or Clover Health Investments. We have some wild rumors going around, and I do like what I see, and those rumors are true. So we're going to go over it. We're going to look at exactly what is going on, as well as some technical analysis, and show you guys the trade that I made today, because I think you guys will get a lot of good information out of this video, and I do think there is good things to come for Clover Health Investments. But as always, if you get anything useful out of the video, make sure to hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. First things first, we should take a look at what Clover Health Investments did today. And you can see in pre-market, they were up a little bit. They fell instantly once the market opened, down about 1% to $7.28 per share. Right after this, about 15-20 minutes later, they were up 7.33%, and then they hit another high at 23.61%, and then they hit their all-time high for the day at 34.69%, so almost 35%, to a high of $9.90 per share. So this is quite incredible. They started to trend downwards after that, but the whole time in after hours they have been slowly trending up. So now we are going to look at what is going on, what the news is, what the short interest is, and why I think this will short squeeze, along with clearly quite a few other people as well. We are now over to fintel.com, and I will link all of these websites in the description down below so you guys can check this out for yourself and verify it for yourself, because you should always do that. Don't listen to anything I say. I could be totally wrong here, so come to your own conclusions, do your own research, all that good stuff. But the total short volume ratio for today was 36%. And basically what this is, if you are unfamiliar, is the total number of shares that were bought or sold today. This is telling you what the percentage of those are sold short in the one day. So 36% of all shares traded today were sold short. That comes out to 89,341,000 shares, and the total market volume was 245 million shares traded today. So it was a very active trading day overall for Clover Health Investments, and this is significantly high and gives you some insight into what the big money is thinking, because in theory you only short a stock when it is overvalued or it's overbought, right? So you wouldn't see a 36% short volume ratio if these institutions and hedge funds didn't think it was overbought. So this is where you can really hit a short squeeze on the head if you are the one that can see this and take advantage of it, whether you're a retail investor or a big time investor. Now we're going to look at the exact short volume short ratio for the stock, and we are over here on this article from Benzinga. It is titled "Why Clover Health Could See a Big Short Squeeze." And it goes on to say, S3 Partners, analytics firm that specializes in reporting market data, said in a report this week that Clover Health has a high short percentage of flow of 144.73%, which caught the attention of many retail investors on Twitter and Reddit. So this is way higher. I shouldn't say way higher. It is about 14 percentage points higher than GameStop's short interest ratio. So we're going to keep going. Since GameStop's insane run in January, many investors have been trying to find the next short squeeze. Some are pointing to Clover Health could be the next stock that sees a massive price spike. What is the short squeeze? I'm going to assume that you guys know what a short squeeze is. Actually, I'll just read it just because it's short, and if you guys don't know, you will know. So a short squeeze can occur when a stock has high short interest and a low float number of shares available to purchase. If the stock rises, the shorts are forced to purchase shares or go long in the stock to cover their short position. This causes the supply of shares to become even more limited, thus raising the price to the stock even further. So basically, when a shorted company, it goes up off a news event or some kind of bullish news comes about, the institutions, when they sell their shares short, they sell them on the open market, collect that money, and agree to buy them back and replace those shares that they already sold. So when the price goes up, more shorts buy in, cover their positions, and then more and more and more do it, and then you end up with something like GameStop in a 1 in 10 event. Now that's not normally what happens, but you can get crazy short squeezes like that when the conditions are right. So short volume ratio, Clover has a short volume of 1,634,000 shares with 5,760,000 total shares available according to the market data site Fintel. This indicates a short volume ratio of 28%. Short interest is different than short volume, as short volume only takes into account outstanding shares, whereas the short interest includes the nominal value of open options contracts. Basically a lot of stuff you guys already know. So now we're going to look at what is important to point out going ahead, and I'm going to show you guys my position and the technical analysis. Taking a look at the technicals, we can see that we did bottom out March 30th at $6.90 per share. We did come close right here April 8th, so 8 days ago, at $7.16 per share. And then we did come close today, and that is where we completely bounced off of it. But first, before I want to go into what happened today and what I see going ahead in the future, we have been getting sold short for the last 8 days very, very hard. From this pop, we have had a straight trend line going down, hitting lower lows and kind of consolidating out for a couple days right here, but hitting lower lows pretty consistently on a regular basis. So we can see that we did hit the bottom today around $9.35 per share, gapped up to $10.03 per share, and then precisely halfway through the day started selling off down to about $8.50 per share. So this is where I'm going to put my support level for the moment. I do think a lot of traders would be comfortable getting in at the $8.50 mark just because it has sold off so much from its highs. Now, what I see going forward, we do look like we are in a uptrend for the after hours. And if I were to imagine, we are going to gap up to about the $11 mark come Monday morning. From that point on, we could consolidate out a little bit once we go to around the $11 mark, even slightly fall a little bit to about the $10.50 mark. And keep in mind, guys, this is going to be volatile, so this might be completely wrong. It might be completely right. I'm going off of gut experience and what the technicals are showing me. So we could do something like this and then have the real short squeeze come in. That's what usually happens. That's where you get the stair step effect going on. Now, when you see these gap ups and then just straight consolidating out like we did April 8th and we have done prior in the past, that is not good. That is where you do not see the continuation. When you see the consolidation to the downtrend, it just doesn't happen. And we can see it right here. We did gap up, we fell down sharply, and then we have been trending up in after hours. And this trending up in after hours is what is leading me to believe we will see a stair step like movement happen after Monday into next week and into the week after that. Now, I do think this will happen fast if a lot of traders get word of this high short squeeze and start to pile into the stock. The shorts will have to cover and we will see massive gains. Now, let me show you guys the position that I made today for myself, and that is a CLOV $16 call expiring May 21st. I only bought one and I did get hella clapped on it. I bought it for $70. It is currently down 52.86% or down $37, but I have an extreme level of confidence in this just because of how much hype and publicity, or how many times in general I have heard CLOV from Facebook groups, Discords, YouTubes. I have heard CLOV a lot today, and a lot of people are getting word of what is going on, the short interest and all of that. So I'm not worried about this trade whatsoever. I think this could be a really, really solid trade, especially if Clover Health Investments short squeezes like GameStop did, and you can see we are at the bottom of our all-time chart. So if they short squeeze to a even fraction of percentage of what GameStop did, I am going to make quite a bit of money here. So I just wanted to disclose exactly what I'm doing, what I'm trading. So I think you guys get the whole idea. There's not too much going on with Clover Health Investments besides this, and they did get a price upgrade to $15 a share from a analyst or two, but I don't think that's too important when you're considering this as a trade as I am. So if you guys got anything useful out of the video, make sure to hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next video and on Monday in the comment section down below, as well as in the Discord. Check out the links in the description as well. I will see you guys later. Peace out.